Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
Navy blue rhymes with poo, scrape it off my bot and wipe it on you. lad.
See you in a bit, purples. See you in a bit. Hope you're good. Whee! How's everyone doing? How much battery have we got? So if we charge that up on that, should be able to charge that up. Are we all okay? How is everybody? Is everybody doing cool shizzle? Going to do some Soulblight today. Hey Spike! Hendy, Wars and Melissa, hello. I've also got some cake, because I have cake. Nom nom nom. So, today, we did these bad boys yesterday. How you doing, Lame? Are you okay? So we did the I'll zoom in for you, there you go. Did the Orrus yesterday. It's looking really cool. So he's nearly finished. I've got to do a little bit more OSL on the back. No, I haven't painted the back. But yeah, he's nearly done. Needs a little bit more kind of just cleaning up. Wow, it's actually quite warm. How are you doing? You're painting Escher. Nice! Where am I, Escher? There am I, Escher. There's my Escher. I do like my Escher. I've got a lot. I've got a lot of Escher. Absolutely tons. It's incredibly warm here. You've assembled 40 stone vermin. Nice. Hey, how you doing, Hargrim? I'm just going to take this off because it's getting warm. I haven't assembled the other 20 skeletons. I might do that later tonight during movie night. But what I have done, although I have made some mistakes, and we'll show you the mistakes, what I have done is printed some. Let's get that up there. There we go. Is printed some of the bases for things like the Blood Knights. So this is a Blood Knight base. I've also put little, thrown little. Bottles and jars and things all over them. I've also done a base here for the other vampire, kind of angled that at the right angle so that her foot can go on it, so that should be quite cool. That's a 28mm base for that. See if I can snap these off and I can use these bases. 40 storm vermin, eh? Can't quite get that going. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes. So I'm making them as base toppers. So you have to measure across the top of that to make sure they're the right size. And I've made a mistake on this one. So it's quite a bit bigger, so I could either sand this down and just sit here for 5 hours and sand the edge down, which I might still do, or I just print another one, just get it and scale it down and print another one. So this is for this guy. You'll see that the skeleton sits on this bit of a rock there quite well, so that's for him there like that. Looks quite good. I've got, so the Cursed Blood for the True Blades. This is for my True Blade unit. So it's either going to be this dude or it's going to be this dude. So this guy, I've given him an extra claw here. So he did have a sword there, but I've cut the sword off, as you can see. Cut the sword off, given him an extra hand. And his base is it that one? I think it's this one. This is his base. So 1 foot goes on that one, 1 foot goes on that one. And I'm going to put a pile of skulls underneath his hand. So he's leaning on a pile of skulls. So that's my two options for the Cursed Blade for the True Blades. Which is quite cool. Fail. I know, right? Absolute fail. And then also another fail which I think get away with. I think I can get away with it because you have to do a lot of it by eye when you're doing these. So these are their bases. So the bases start out just flat, and then you can add. You get extra extra stones and things, which you can kind of scatter around and make like you can make heights and things like that, which are quite good. So I scattered some around there, and this one is for the Rat King or the Rat Prince. So I wanted a little bit more high, but because he's got all that at the back, I couldn't really do this. So I couldn't do like a steps and a like a plinth, because the rat tails fall off the side of it. So I just made a really wide kind of paving slabs, but I didn't quite make them long enough, because once the tails fit on there like that, his foot is just sneaking on the edge of the step, So we might have to just have the tails overhanging a little bit, just so that just so his foot fits on the step. It actually started, hey, how you doing, Target? Nice to see you. But that's a really nice base. I like that one. And then getting that positioned on the base there like that as well also protects this this converted sword as well, because the sword doesn't really poke out in front of the base, which is nice. So that's really cool. Custom all the replacements in green stuff or something. I think I'll just kind of bend them over as if they're like flopping over the end. I think I'll just do that. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I like that one. That's where those tails sit. Probably just kind of bend some of them and get them in the right place. So that's quite good. This one is her base. So I also put a tiny little jar there as well, so I can have some blood dripping out of the skull and then running into the. I thought that'd be quite fun. So she can sit there like that, and then I can have some blood running down into the jar there. That's quite cool. So I like that base. And then I did this guy's base. I also got this base size wrong as well, I think. Yep, that base size is also wrong, so I'm going to have to reprint this one. But this one is this guy's base. I've cut the zombie head off this one, because he's pulling up a gravestone. So I've got one of the bases with some rubble there, so that can sit in there like that, and then he's pulling up the coffin lid from the grave. I'll stick a skeleton's head on that rather than the zombie, which would be quite cool, and then that he can sit there like that, which is quite cool. I like that one. And then I did which one was the high one? This is the high one. So this is the because I need to get a second copy of these, because these are now all glued on these bases, but I need different size bases, as Saxtus pointed out yesterday. So that's that base. So you can see you need 1 foot higher. So I've made a bit there for his foot to go on. So that should be quite cool. So that's his base. And then I made a very, very flat one, which is this one here. Made a very flat one for that dude. So I can just stick that on the base, add a little bit of sand around it to disguise it, and then his foot can just be flat. So that one should work for him. So that's that one done. And then this one I'm most proud of. Dead proud of this. Dead pleased with this one. Just the angle and everything of that to make that fit. That was all done by eyeing it up on the kind of looking down that angle like that on the computer screen, and then just showing this up and kind of eyeballing it to make sure it was roughly the right angle. So that was quite cool. I like that. And then we've got a little bit of an overhang there. So that goes on beautifully like that. There she is. And then also with her, I've removed some of the bats from her hair, or I've removed all the bats from her hair. So now she just has like flowy hair, which is quite cool. I might use the bats on the floor. I don't know. I'll see. But I've kept 3 of the bats. Yeah, I've kept 3 of the bats. 3 of the bats there. So yeah, that's quite cool. I'm liking that. How is everybody today? Spiky, how are you? What are you going to do with your 40 storm vermin. Are they the new storm vermin or old storm vermin? Actually, no, there aren't any old ones, are there? They're just the storm vermin at the moment. There aren't any new replacement ones. Have you done any conversions on them? Do you do conversion spike, or do you kind of build? Do you build all your Skaven kind of as God was, as Games Workshop intended? But that's two of the Blood Knight bases done. These are the two which are kind of rearing up, so I can have a little bit more space underneath their front hoofs. And then I'm going to do some flat ones and just kind of scatter some of these bits of rubble around some flatter ones for the other ones, because the other ones tend to be running with 3 hooves on the floor and 1 up. So these ones are just like the ones which are rearing up, which is fine. So that should be quite good. And then they go on there like that. Doing well, recovering still. I bought the vermin second hand from a shop, so they were based and a few had hand. Oh, nice. You usually do a stock build. Okay. Hopefully I'll find time to prime them today, or at least this weekend, and get going on them. I still have most of the Verminous host box to build. And the Skaven half of Skaven Tide too. Nice. What do you think of Skaven Tide? Are you dead happy with everything there? You dead happy with everything? Is there stuff that you're not too keen on? Is need to get a bit of music going. We're also waiting for Sexy Science Hannah, so we can do the Hannah News Network exclusive. Yep. Ooh, what's this? There's a new new Warhammer Plus, a new Warhammer article for. What's these? Twisted Congregations. Oh, it's these guys. I really like these. I think they look cool. Where's the? Do they show the whole unit? I think they look fab. No, they don't show the whole unit. That's it. They just show 2. No, show everything. God damn it. They're really nice, those ones. Square bases. Woo! Just a rules preview for the next Warcry box. Ah, okay. I already got them for Old World, which we play. There's not much of an AOS community close to here. I like their models, though, and they should work well in Old World. Yeah, damn right they will. Damn right they will. I think the only one that you struggle to get in is the dude on the giant rat, because I'm not sure there's any kind of Old World equivalent to that, is there? But everything else has an equivalence, doesn't it? Maybe this kind of the mini Doom wheel doesn't. I'm sure you could figure out a way to make the mini Doom world work. Printed adapters for them. Nice. How do the adapters look? Are they alright? Do you just put the adapters on, glue them on, and then just make the kind of texture straight over the top? We like fun over rules. Definitely, definitely. I'm just wondering what you would use that dude for. What would you use the giant rat dude for? I suppose something like a the massive abomination thing, the Nurgly abomination thing. So yeah, I'm slightly annoyed that. In fact, I could show you, couldn't I? I could show you. I could pull it up and show you. Let's see if I can get this working. Window capture. Does this work? Does it work with the web? Or do I have to do... There we go. So it works with that, okay. It's funny how different... yeah, it's funny how different bits of software and things work with different OBS stuff. So yeah, so these are this is the one that I'm currently printing. So this is for Vordry. I have been printing everything just flat on the bed because it takes like 30 minutes just to print stuff flat on the bed, and then you can remove it really easily with the settings that I'm using. But this is Vordry's, and that doesn't actually quite fit on the doesn't quite fit on the bed. If I were to put this on perfect here, look, so it's perfectly on. I'm losing a bit up here, which is annoying. Yeah, so this is. Let's go back here. Let's get that out of the way. I'll save this one quickly because I haven't saved this one yet. I'll just save that one as Vordry. Stick it in the broken tiles. Vordry. There we go. Save as Vordry. Open recent scene. Troupeau blazes. So these are the Troupeau blazes. Yep, open it. Don't want to import. I'll show you what I was doing, and then I can adjust them as well. So I need to measure. Just show you here. So I need to measure here. So the top, right, because they're going to be a base topper, I need to measure across there like that, and that is 35 and a half to give a little bit of kind of flex. So let's see what I made these. What did I make them? So they're these ones here. So that one, the scale of that one. Oh wow, it's 37 and a half. Yeah, okay. Okay, so it's 2 mil. 2 mil too big. So that one needs to be 35 and a half. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just make it smaller and then we'll adjust these because they're not going to be... we need to make that one a little bit longer as well, I think. So that needs to be 35 and a half as well. As does this one here.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
Today's fish is indeed trout a la creme. So that's those. And then what you can do... So... This one is... In fact, which one is that one? I think that's the... Yeah, that's the... Yeah, so that's the Gravedigger one, which is fine. So we just need to nudge this on. There, like that. Nudge this one on. There, like that. Need to make sure that this is still... suitably tall enough. There we go. You're going to get chicken swarmer. Wow. And then this one here. So this one here is... Just slide that one on there. And then that one we need to just make a little bit longer. Like that. And make sure that one is... Make sure this one's on. There we go. So that should be fine now for that other one. So this is the one with the skeleton that's on there, and then that is, what was that one? What did we need a flat one for? Oh, that's the different size one. So I've done that one. This one, that's fine. Cool. So it's those three there which I need to now reprint. But we can save that now. But yeah, all these little broken vases and stuff are all separate, so you can just kind of position them where you want. And then I just print them straight on there like that, and then just peel them off once it's done. And then all these, look, this one here for instance. So that's the base, and then you add these little bricks, and then that's the steps there. Make the steps a little bit wider on that one. Made the steps a bit longer at the back there, so it fitted in the curve. Added a bit of a stone there, and then a vase as well, just to make things interesting on that side. So yeah, the Vordry one. Just save that. Save. So I just need to print those three, so I'll remove the rest of them and just print those on the next one. On the next print. Yeah, it's quite good. Quite fun to do, and you can make them really, really customised. So that's all of those. We can stick these on the bases at some point. Right, so that's all the little plans. That one there, so that one's going to be a bit smaller. So it will fit a bit better. And then we made that panel there a bit longer, just so it filled the bottom of the skeleton a bit more. I'm going to add a bit of sand underneath that anyway, but yeah. So I don't know, which one do you think? Which one do you guys think should be the curse blood for the true blades? This one or this one? I quite like how bonkers this one is actually. And I tried to rip off one of these heads, but it's glued on a bit too well. I was going to replace that head with one that was screaming. But yeah, so they're the curse bloods for the true blades. So I've got all the true blades now, which is good. Still waiting to hear back from eBay about that idiot who still hasn't sent my Bloodborne though. Like a fool. Okay. Always trade with high-ranking eBays. I know, yeah, I missed it. I bought them because... So, I'll show you. Because, like, fuck him, he's a twat. Where is it? So it's this guy. This guy... so I bought the... I mean, I'm guessing if you go here... If you go here and you look at it, I'll probably be able to find them quite quickly. But he's selling shitloads of stuff, and it all looks... Look how much stuff I've got. It's all really cool. But like they're identical, and then when they run out he'll just put them straight back up again. And the ones I got were the Bloodborne, There we go. So these ones, which he's just put up again. So these are the exact ones I got. So either he's just got hundreds and hundreds of them, and he just puts one photograph up and just keeps selling them. But 98.6 positive. I don't quite know how he gets that much. See all feedback. Switch back to classic view Phillies because I want to look at all the negative stuff. Negative stuff in a month. It just didn't send it. Didn't send it. Didn't send it. Didn't send it. It just didn't send it. It's ridiculous. So yeah. Those positive reviews all look kind of similar. Well, I mean, he's got 2,000 in a month. Wow, yeah, they're all identical, aren't they? All by the same dude. Superb packaging. I've never had a damaged item. Way. So yeah, I'm quite cross actually, but it's fine. So I got because they started at 99p. You can just pick them up quite cheap. So I picked them up. I picked up two or three of them for £5, and then he charges a ridiculous amount for shipping anyway. But yeah, Speedy Trading UK, 25,000. He's sold 25,000, or at least he's got 25,000 worth of feedback. So yeah, hopefully eBay will close him down because I've got a what do we call it open against him. But yeah, I've just got to find some more Vircross Bloodborne now because this guy's a douche. So yeah, if you're buying in the UK, do not get Speedy Trading UK. There's a nice shout out for you. Maybe it's just because it was one sale multi items. One sale multi items. How do you mean? All has to be the same person. Yes, so I'm guessing he might. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going to. I can only request a refund. I think I've got 2 days to go. So Saturday I can request a refund because eBay are like, oh, he might send it to you. He might send it to you. No, he's not. He's being a knob. And even if he does send it to me, I'm going to go, right, it's arrived and it's shit. Give me a refund. Because he's a douche. When did I buy it? I bought it 2 weeks ago, so whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so I need some more. I need some more Vircross Bloodborne, and I need another unit of Crimson Court. I'm going to get Vordry and Sigvald this weekend, and yeah, it's all awesome. It's all awesome. It's all awesome. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try to paint some Skellybobs. We're going to try to paint some Skellybobs. Skellybob painting today, and I am dead pleased with that one. I think that one's come out really well. Might just add a little bit of sand and texture around that. I like how the vase is squashed though. The vase is squashed during printing because it's really thin. Which is fine, so I might add a little bit of sand underneath that. God, it's ever so warm. It is really warm. Brilliant. 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 That needs to go on there. I mean, all these just need to kind of get put to one side. I do need to trim that one off. Trim that off in a second. That was just the remnants of the rest of the steps. Once I'd kind of lowered it down, there was a bit there, but I could see the I could see the edge of the base, so I was like, oh, I'll just trim that off. There we go, that's those. And then that's the other dude. Dinner lays dormant. Look, dinner time. Dinner lays dormant. Hey Herbs, how you doing? You have a dormant dinner. There we go. I wonder what Herbs has got for dinner. Wonder what Herbs has got for dinner. Okay. So that's that one. That one is a 20... Oh no, it's 32. Is that a 32? I think that's 32. So that's 32 mil one. Don't know what that one's for if it's a 32. Okay, get all these out of the way. Get all these out of the way. Just look really cool. Dead pleased. Right. Rat prints. Rat prints, vampire. Let's do some scallybobs. So I'm going to bring all the scallybobs which I haven't done the bone on. I have done all the non-metallic started on them. Yeah. Not forgetting Necron skeleton. Not forgetting Necron skeleton. Okay. Still got to prime these. They're super awesome. Super awesome. What's everybody doing today? Yeah, supposedly 2,000 a month. Is this a guy that's not sent you model? Yes. Yes, that is the guy who's not sent me the model. Worky work. Avian's on the work. Work. Okay, so I need more gas bone, which I think is that one. Yep. You're painting Fenrisian wolves. Nice! I still need to do my Space Wolf conversion. I just want to do one Space Wolf. I'll get round to it. Paint on that. Grigor Fellhound for my 30k army as well. Nice. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Okay, this needs its top. Put that back in there. 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 Put that in there. Get that out of the way. And we need to in the pot. Bat remnants. Just had to tickle the brain cells for the answer. I think Abnett kind of put a kink in. The story made Bjorn. What was the reason for Grigor to be Grigor instead of Bjorn? Oh, okay. Are you expecting the other house gang? I'm sort of expecting it. I'm sort of expecting it, Age, yeah. So, if you think about Ash Wastes, how they did Ash Wastes, and like all the Ash Wastes got weird special things, so I'm expecting like accessory sprues with higher technological weaponry for Escher and Delac, and maybe not Cawdor. Maybe Cawdor is the one that's left out of this one because Delac was left out of Ash Waste. Ash Waste didn't really get, Delac didn't really get a Ash Waste vehicle or anything. They did get the gas masks and stuff, but they didn't get the vehicles. So maybe we get like slightly more specialised and advanced weaponry for all the gangs. Whether that's like an accessory sprue or a whole new sprue. So I don't quite know what they're going to do, but let's find out. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the Spire by itself. Yeah, I'll finish him off for tomorrow. The Mouse Train is over here. The Mouse Train's awesome, but he's not primed yet. The Mouse Train, I think I will contrast the Mouse Trains. I'll just do some funky contrasts on them. So, to be fair, in which case I might be able to do them really quickly. I was going to throw all sorts of different browns over them. So we'll see.
Yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a hater. I'm also God's favourite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
Hello, most interesting girl in the world. How are you? Tari, have you seen Spyrer Man? Spyrer Man, Spyrer Man does whatever a Spyrer can. He's looking a little bit kind of murky on here, but I promise, like, in real life he's really kind of bright and vibrant. So he does look a little bit kind of murky on the camera for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Is it because of that's in the, maybe a little bit in shadow. But yeah, he's come out really well. I'll get a photograph of him ready for the article. Thank you very much. How are you, Tari 2? How are you, Tari 2? A cave cricket. If anybody has ideas, suggestions, and recommendations for colour schemes for the mouse train, throw them in chat. Throw a link in so I know what you're talking about, because I have no idea what a cave cricket is. And yes, I could Google it, but also I'm streaming, so you guys can Google it for me. And then just put a link in chat. Looks like an Ultramarine. Didn't know Necromunda was an Ultramar sector. I'm not even gonna qualify that with a response, Henster. Go and do some deadlifts. How's your day going, Hendy? Are you at home today? Are you working from home today? Busy and stressed? No! Get all the servants to do the work for you, Tari, too. I hope you're less stressed very, very soon. Very, very soon. Hope you're less stressed very, very soon. Work from home Wednesday to Friday. Sweet! Oh, there's a picky for a cave cricket. Right, I'm going to click on this link, and then everybody in chat can let me know whether this is a good colour scheme and whether it will translate over to a mouse train gene stealer or not. Will it translate to a mouse train gene stealer? Yes or no? That's cool, and almost. Oh, there's some more with some more colour. So that is sort of the colour scheme I was thinking. Kind of browns. That one's a little bit more kind of green, although that might be the green leaf reflecting across, because it looks quite translucent. This looks quite translucent, so it'll be reflecting the atmosphere around it, if you know what I mean. So that is probably getting a little bit of the green from the leaf, but that's really cool. I quite like that. Do we think a mouse train in this kind of colour? I think a mouse train in that sort of colour. I don't know why. I don't know what colour the mouse trains are that they've done. I don't know whether they've done brown ones, and that's where I've got the kind of idea from, but that's what I'm thinking. And then the spines being like a really dark brown black for all the spines on it. One of the games workshop guys went with deep sea creatures like the anglerfish. That works as well. I mean, that works really well because of the eyes. I think when we did the stream where we did the YouTube review, where we were recording the YouTube review, somebody was saying, I think it was Baz actually, saying that the eyes reminded him of, or gave him the impression of like deep sea creatures and stuff. So that's definitely a thing. These skelly bobs are awesome. I'm sure I've got 20 skeletons somewhere. I think I built them because I was building the skeletons that Faces and Bases gave me at the weekend. And I remember the build process of like gluing the legs into the back of the cloth and then gluing the front on. So I remember all that. So somewhere I think I have 20 skeletons. They must be built, because I can't see the sprues anywhere, so they must be built somewhere. I just don't know where. Where on earth would I put 20 built skeletons? I have no idea. Because they're not on the shelves, because that's Horus Heresy vehicles, Night Lords, Ideneth, Necromunda, Necrons. So they're not on the shelves. They're not over there, because that's boarding actions, more Necrons. They're not over there, because that's That's Necron Sprues and Tomb Kings. I don't think they're next door. I don't think there's anything next door. Maybe you turn them into Necrons. Maybe. Having a bleached look to them. Mantis Shrimp. The studio colour scheme is cream and brown. Thank you, Henster. Is this what I was thinking? Yeah, sort of what I was thinking. That's a little bit too colourful. But yeah, maybe that is where I got the... He's really cool, isn't he? He's the matriarch, patriarch, whatever. Coalescence. He's cool as shit. God, I hope they send everything out. I really want to do reviews on everything because they're awesome. Maybe you turn them into... Maybe I did. Yeah, I'll have to find the right tone. I think Skeleton Horde will probably be a good starting point. Henstedt, if I want to do that sort of kind of browny colour scheme, do you reckon something like that as a primer, as a base? Going to airbrush that over something a little bit darker, maybe. And then contrast. Build it up from that. Yeah, it could work. Still waiting for the special edition Infinite and the Divine. They've done special edition Lilith before they've done special edition Infinite and the Divine. A light tan like Wraithbone would probably be the best starting colour if you want to use contrast. Gotcha. I have Wraithbone, so that's... I need to print off some 40mm bases. So maybe I won't get them done for tomorrow because I'm currently printing Vordry's base and that's going to take a long time. God, I hope it prints as well. Skeleton Horde or a sepia wash. Yeah, I think I'll be mixing all sorts of different washes and contrast paints, I think, within them. So we'll see. Because Agoros Dunes has got like a mucky brown tone to it as well. Try and get that in. brush is dying already, it sucks. It's tiny, 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 tiny. This is how annoying some of the Games Workshop stuff is now. There's a tiny little kneecap just there, poking out of the top of the battered armour. Yep, another one done. No! We're going to try if I can get. Because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've only got 8 more of these skulls to do, the bone to do, and then we can do some non-metallic kind of battered up armour, which should be really, really quick and easy. Whether it's quick and easy on 40 skeletons, I don't know, but it should be. It's bugging me where my other skeletons are. I'm sure I've got them. I don't know whether I can't have given them away. I can't imagine me giving away skeletons after I've built them. So it's just where they are. I don't know where they are. Do, 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 do. Are you painting anything at the moment, Hendy? Well, I mean, not at the moment, because you're working, but at present, what's on your painting table? Yo, Grimdark, how you doing? Oh, there's nearly a breeze in the air. There's nearly a breeze. Not bad. I don't know if I told you, but Warhammer World game against Orcs and World Eaters was a win for that. Nice! Congrats, dude. Are you heading up there again soon? Glad you're good though, dude. Focus the Orcs first as they were squishy. You're not sure yet? Okay. I'm popping over at the weekend just to pick up some more vampire stuff. Orcs, orcs, orcs. It's a Sextus!
Your boots and your motorcycle.
Sextus, I've done all my bases, I'll show you in a sec. Thanks to you yesterday with all your base size confirmation stuff. I've kind of designed them all this morning. Got them all done, I'll show you in a sec. So, we have all the bases here. So these are the ones for the Blood Knights. So we've got big Blood Knight bases. This is one for rearing up, so they're just like a little bit higher off the base, so they're on a bit of a platform. So that's the that's the Blood Knight ones. Got those ones. We've also got one for Kritzer. So there's Kritzer. Made a long one with lots of high paving stones at the back. Just long enough, I think, with Kritzer's foot there, which looks really cool. Get that in focus. There we go. So that's Kritzer's base. Looks good. And then we have somewhere around here we've got her base. So she's going to go on a 28mm for the True Blades. So I did this base, sculpted a few extra bits up at the top there like that. Angled that one at the particular angle for her foot, so she can sit there like that. So she's going to go on that one, which looks really good. So that's one of the 28s. Where's another 28? That's another 28, so that's another 28. That is... I don't think it's for her. No, so that one's for... This one's for... That one. So this one's for her. I've obviously got to get another set of these now, because these are glued on their bases. So I'm going to grab another set. So this one's for her. That one's her base. And then I've got a really cool one. Where's the other small one? There's the other small one. So this is the other small one for this vampire lady. So she sits on there like that, and then I can do a little bit of a blood dripping out of the skull's eye, and then dripping into this kind of jar pot that I've put on the base there as well. Made the step a little bit wider there as well, just to kind of fit her foot in. So that should be quite cool. So that's another 28mm one. So that's the 328s. There are the 328s. And then I did a flat one. So that's a basic flat one for the guy. For that guy. So I've just done a flat one there so that I can put that cool, like, battered statue can just be stuck on there, and then I'll just kind of fill in any gaps with a little bit of sand and some putty. So that one's cool. And then that one is the winged guy. So you've got the winged guy, you've got a foot is higher up, which is really good. So I just made a platform up there for him to stick his foot on, so that'd be quite good, and added a pot on that base as well. And then we've got these larger ones. So I've got the larger ones, so I've got 3 larger ones. Now I need to reprint these because I got the sizes slightly wrong, look. So they're a little bit too big for the bases, look. A bit too wide. So I'm going to reprint these. I've just rescaled them, I'm going to reprint them afterwards. But this one is for one of the Cursed Blood options. So that's the Cursed Blood option there. Then I'm going to put a pile of skulls underneath his hand. So that's one Cursed Blood. And then the other Cursed Blood option is this dude. And that's his base there. So this is his base. So he's got a place for his foot and then a place for the skeleton. Again, I've reprinted this one again because it's slightly too large for the base top. So that's the other Cursed Blood. I don't know which one to do, but I'll probably do both, and then I'll have 2 Cursed Blood options if I want to end up running 2 of the 2 True Blades. Not that the True Blades will kind of last particularly long in AOS. They'll probably get removed at some point, but hey, who cares? And what was the other one? I'd done that guy. So this guy, that's his base. So I've put a little bit of dirt at the bottom down there because he's obviously ripping up a coffin lid. So I've taken the zombie skull off, so I can put a skeleton skull on there. So there's a bit of space there for that. So he sits in there like that. It's all really cool. So yeah, dead pleased with them. Dead pleased. So they're all good. So thank you very much for all the base size confirmations. So that's the 328s there. And then there's the... Where's the other? There's another 32. I don't know where it's gone. It must still be over there. But yeah, so that's all those, and then there's the 40 mil for the Curse Blood. So that's the True Blades all sorted. So just got to grab a Crimson Court box now, which is back in stock at Games Workshop at the moment as well. Yeah, I'm very pleased. How are you? How is work going? How is work going? Guessing he's very busy at work, which is cool. That's what happens when you stream during the daytime. Everybody's at work. Okay. Who's that? Forlorn! Hey, how you doing? I'm very well, how are you? Welcome back to the crypt. How are you? Are you having a good day? Happy Thursday. We've got movie night tonight, dude, if you're around. We're watching La Femme Nikita, which should be cool. Then next week may well be Alien. Ready for Alien Romulus. How are you? It says he's forlorn. No! We're going to make it today. What are you going to make it? What are you going to make? Oh, movie night. Awesome. Chris, do not watch the trailers for the latest Alien movie. Lots of spoilers. I know, I watched it. I watched it because I'm so hyped about it. I'm like, I need to... And then I watched it, and then I was like, oh. I watched it as soon as it came out, and then everybody said, oh, don't watch it because it's got spoilers. So I told everybody who I knew would be interested in the movie, but doesn't want spoilers. I told everybody that I knew in that sense to not watch it. So I have protected a few of my friends at least. But yeah, I watched it. It's like, why would you do that? It's out really soon. Don't do that. It's the same with the you hated the trailer. So many spoilers. I know, it was ridiculous. Like, why would you do that? Everybody's going to see it already. It looks amazing. Don't do that to us. We know they're going to die. Don't show it. 2 scores of trailers now. 1, spoil everything. 2, give absolutely no clue that it's a musical. Amazing. Amazing. The fun of slasher films. Let us guess which is the final girl, or on occasion a guy. Yes. Yes. What was that? What was the one? There was one. Can't remember what it was. There was one where a group of people terrorized a house, and the final girl was like an ex-marine's daughter who was just fucking badass and beat the shit out of them all. It was hilarious. I can't think what it was called, but it was a good film. Good little horror. Wasn't let the right one in, I don't think. Who's going to see Alien? Who's going to go and see the new Alien? Scaly bobs, scaly bobs. Oh, scaly, 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 scaly bobs, scaly bobs. Oh, scaly, 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 scaly bobs. Ba-dum, bum, bum, scaly bobs, scaly bobs. Warhammer dropped a reveal that explains a lot of the rumour engine picks. Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? Shall we have a look? Solid as a rock. Close. Warhammer community. Painted Skaven. Who the fuck painted that? God. It's not up yet, is it? The Twist Weld. Oh, is this one? Oh, okay. So what did it say? Dropped a reveal that explains a lot of the rumour engine picks. These have all been revealed though. What do you mean, Avian? Yeah, these have already been revealed. Not the bees! Not the bees! The bees! Yeah, these were revealed in whatever the last reveal stream was. Was it the AOS reveal stream? It was ages ago anyway. Yeah, these have already been. They've already been dropped. It's alright, dude. Don't have to be sorry. Nothing to apologise for, fella. Just don't do it again. I thought the engine picks were for Nurgle. Oh, yeah, but they are kind of all twisted, weird, corrupted Sylvaneth, aren't they? I quite like them. They're going to make Pete the Wargamer very happy because he's got a corrupted Nurgle Sylvaneth army, hasn't he? Bees look very fly-like. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Especially when you can't see the colours that they've been painted. Have you got some Nurgle, Avian? Is Nurgle your jam or honey? Is Nurgle your honey? Yeah, you need to get back to them. Do it. AOS or 40k? AOS or 40k? Paint a great and clean one, two of my beasts, and some partial Death Guard. Oh, I was doing Death Guard in pastels and have a bit of an AOS army not built yet. Is there a Beast Nurgle AOS army? Like Head Knights of Slaanesh? Is there a Beastie Nurgle one as well? Blades of Khorne, Head Knights of Slaanesh, Disciples of Tzeentch. Is there a Nurgle one? I'm guessing there is, because there's like the Feculent Gnarl Maul and stuff, which I think came out for that army. Maggotkin, there we go. Because they've got the fly bloke drone things, haven't they? Bloke drones. They ride on the boat. The ride on the bloke flies. Oh, these skellybobs are so cool. Trying to keep like all the texture on. Basically, I'm trying to paint these skellies in the same way I painted the Tomb King skellies. Whether that's going to work or not, I don't know, but I think it should. I want to kind of get all the texture on and then give everything an oil wash to try and pull everything together. But one thing I can't decide is whether I need to do the non-metallic first or after the wash. And in fact, there's an armour plate there which I haven't done. So we also need to get some of this on that armour plate. Derby County lost last night. That's another one done. Not that many left. To show the pastels, nice. Let's go have a look. Where? Where have you put it? Oh, he's actually sent He sent my Bloodborne. What a douche. He's getting negative feedback. Right. Pastel Great and Clean one sounds cool though. Is it green pastel? It's blues, whites, and a touch of green. Amazing. I think more bloated, drowned bodies. Oh, wow. Yep, got it. Ops. What are you opsing? Which Discord did he put it in? What did he confuse the crypt with? I can't believe you confused the crypt with somebody else's Discord. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's have a look. Oh, mate, yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. You put it in badges. Poor Badger. Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger. Black Fox, hey, how are you doing? 2,000 people are dropping in. Thank you very, very much indeed. How are you? Hey, Black Fox. How are the foxes acting today? Oh, we've got another bit of armour there, which I've missed. I missed a few bits of armour, haven't I? So needs to be right back due to post stream, but no worries. See you in a bit. That was during my pointillism phase. Looks good though, dude. Looks good. I like it. Whatever phase it was, it looks cool. This is in my sketchy battered phase. Because that's what skeletons are. Got chilly again tonight. It was helpful because stabbing a mini with a brush is therapeutic. Ah! Especially great and clean one. Die, great and clean one. I mean, art is influenced by the artist's mood. So if you're angry at the time when you're painting, or you're worried at the time when you're painting, it's going to come through on what you're working on. So models that we paint hold a little bit of our emotions in that moment of time. What was Black Fox working on? Whoever came in on the raid, if you're still here, what was Black Fox working on, guys? Boom. There's another one. I think it probably needs a bit more bone on that top side there. Okay. Whew.
Right, so
Once we've done these 5, I'm going to finish one. So we're going to pick one, we're going to finish it. I'm going to do all the non-metallic and everything and all the cloth. And get one finished up, just so that we can see. nearly done. Flying through these. Boom. We've got a quiet day in stream today with everybody at work. Hey Pinks, how you doing? Oh. We're getting a lot more of those now since I started dual streaming. Not had this many of oh, by the way, I'm amazing by my viewers. Bots. Oops. Oh, I just snapped him off. That's annoying. Oh. Okay. Whew. Blop, blop, blop. Did I find the Skelly-Bobs? No, these are the Cursed City ones. So somewhere I bought the Cursed City ones because they're a different pose to the Death Rattle ones. Totally different pose, so they look totally different. They're a lot more like one-dimensional, if you like. They're on a single plane. Whereas the Cursed City ones, like the spears are sticking forwards and the shields are sticking forwards and stuff. So I got these and 20 Death Rattle skeletons, so that I had 40 skeletons that all look very different. And then I got the ones from Faces and Bases at the weekend, so now I have 40 skeletons, but I'm still sure, because I started building the ones from Faces and Bases and it was just a really familiar build, so I'm sure I didn't get rid of them, because I don't tend to get rid of stuff anymore, but I just couldn't find them. And then when I started building them, I'm like, oh, maybe I've built them because this feels really familiar. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know where I just don't know where 20 built skeletons would be. But yeah, these are the Cursed City ones. Hey Nala, thank you very much for the sub. Thanks for the follow. Not in the case of Warhammer World, could it be Undead Blood Bowl Deja Vu? Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think is that they're in one of my like army boxes. I've got like loads of the really useful boxes that I put like armies and models in. So the only thing I can think of is that they're in one of those somewhere. How are you anyway, target? Right, that one's that one. So he needs gluing back on his base that I snapped off like an idiot. So we've got 3 left. It's nearly 6:30. I'm going to have to go and get some food in a minute. Smoke here is gross. What, like the pollution? It's pollution bad at the moment. Right, smog and everything. Forest fires? Oh wow. Alberta, BC, British Columbia, right? Probably down into the state of Jasper. Jasper is burning. Poor Jasper. I don't know how famous it is internationally, but it's like a smaller Banff. I mean, I don't watch the news at the best of times, so I definitely haven't heard anything about it. It's unhealthy to be outside. Ouch. How's your week going though? Do you have like filters and stuff in your houses over there? Do you have like aircon that can filter everything? Or do you get the smoke coming in? I'm guessing it all smells smoky in your houses. Fortunately, it's cooling down a bit today. Just going to be the highs of 24 for a while instead of 30. It's just heavy and muggy here. It's like really, really thick. So if you go out, you just like it's typical English hot weather. Well, it's not even hot. It's not even hot. It's one of those. It's one of those English hot weeks where it's just like just really humid hot. So it might only be 24 or 20, but it's just uncomfortable. Two left. Two left, everybody. Well, I was going to say two left and then we'll finish one, but it's getting late. So I'm going to go and get some chili after these two. And then it's movie night, of course. So tune in for movie night. So it should be about 7 o'clock or so by the time we finish these two. Right, sorry, mostly working today. Need to start making dinner. Nachos tonight. Oh, nice one, Tari. Sorry, I completely missed that for some reason, Tari, too. Having nachos, eh? What, after all our taco talk? What are you having in your nachos? Or on your nachos, sorry, not in your nachos. What are you having on your nachos? I've got chili again. Because I made quite a bit, so... I'm trying to eat a little bit less. Because I'm so fat right now. It's ridiculous. So, I've got chili left for today as well. Which will be nice. Movie night at 9. And I'll probably play a little bit of Pantheon. I need to stream some Pantheon as well at some point. Probably wait for next season because then you can see starting afresh. In the UK, do you put beans in chili? So which beans? Yes. There's you can get a canned a tin of like 5 beans over here, and those go in chili really well. But I can't think what the beans are. There's like broad beans, kidney beans, haricot beans, and then some other beans. Like five bean tin. And you just drop in the chili with the mince and the tomato puree and the tomatoes and the carrots. Occasionally I put sultanas or raisins in them. What do you put in chili? Do you put beans in chili? And if so, what beans do you put in? Just meat and spices. Just meat and spices, that's it. Interesting. Beer and chocolate. Beer and chocolate in a chili. That's incredibly interesting. Although your chocolate, American chocolate, isn't really sweet, is it? So. Maybe that's understandable. Beer and chocolate. So, we go. There we go. Mixed beans in chili sauce. Mixed beans in a mild chili sauce. What beans are they? Red kidney beans, pinto beans, cannellini beans, barlotti beans, and black-eyed beans. And then tomato, red pepper, onion, sugar, starch, salt, yeast, black pepper, chili powder, and flavouring. So yeah, I'll put one of those in. Use baking chocolate. Chocolate is a spice, is surprisingly versatile. Wow. Wow. Hey Luna, how you doing? Right, I think we've got one left to do, haven't we? Because that's all of that one done. Last one then. Last Skelly Bob to do the bone on, or at least start the bone on. And then I will try, during movie night tonight, I think I'm going to try to build all the other Skelly Bobs. Try and build them all. You'll have to send me an American chili recipe and I'll try it next week. Painting storm vermin. Oh, nice! Luna, we've got another person painting storm vermin at the moment as well. I don't know whether he's still in chat. Mr. Spike. Spiky boy, are you still in chat? He built 40 storm vermin last night like a lunatic. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. We're just painting the, or at least starting the bone on all these skelly bobs. And then what I was going to do, this is the last one, what I was going to do once I'd finished this one is completely finish this. So do all the non-metallic metal, start the cloth, add some final highlights to the bone and kind of get one finished. But it's now quite late and I need to go and make some food in time for movie night in Discord. So he built 40 last night, yeah, because he's a lunatic. And now he's sat painting them. Not a Luna Austin, a lunatic. So funny. Or a Luna Bacon. Because there's a Luna Bacon on Twitch as well. Who, not surprisingly, likes bacon. You want a simple or complex recipe? For the chili, your best recipe. I don't care whether it's simple or complex, I don't mind. One of my speciality dishes is saffron chicken, which is certainly not simple. Everyone knows bacon. Bacon's awesome. Painting her squig the other day, which looked cool. We've raided into her a few times to spread the bacon love. Both the stream and the food, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Sorted. Is there there's not a bone there this time, but there is one there. Perfect. Right. Thank you very much, everybody, because you're all awesome. What day is it tomorrow? Friday. I will probably stream tomorrow. We'll go later into the evening tomorrow. Obviously, we won't have movie night to get ready for. Let's see if anybody is around though. Looking at the Warhammer category. Seeing who is around. Now that is a slippery slope. Right, let's go pass you over to a new stream. Right, everybody, thank you very much. I will see you all later. I'll see you all tomorrow. If I don't see you in movie night before that, have a good evening, everybody. I'm going to go and cook some chili, and then I'm going to build the rest of my skeletons so I can get 40. So then I'll have 40 skelly-bobs. Maybe I'll try and track down where the other box is. I don't know whether that's going to work. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, have a good evening, everybody. I'm going to go and cool down because it's getting super warm in here. Thanks everybody for hanging out. See you all tomorrow. Bye.